armed schoolgirls, mysterious investigations, and a world where school life blends with tactical operations. Welcome to this new presentation video for Blue Archive, a game that has received very positive reviews from players. We're talking over 9,000 ratings on Steam. It just launched on PC, and it's safe to say, it's a massive hit. Alright, so Blue Archive is a free-to-download game. If you go on Steam, you can download it directly without spending a single cent. It's developed and published by Nexon. We're looking at a tactical RPG gacha-style game. At first glance, it may seem like a simple waifu collector set in an anime-style school universe. But let's dig a little deeper, especially into the gameplay, which mixes dynamic combat, strategic depth, and gacha mechanics. The core gameplay revolves around a semi-automatic combat system. You form a squad of 6 students, 4 attackers, and 2 support members. Each has unique abilities and a specific role. You'll find the classic setup: tanks, DPS, and healers. That classic trinity is there, but enriched by positional synergy and terrain types. For example, being able to take cover like in The Division, to benefit from the protection of a barricade or other elements. On the field, each character gets a skill card, a card that triggers their signature ability. It can buff, heal, perform an AoE attack, and more. To activate them, you'll need a certain number of points, up to 10. Think of it as an action point system. There's also a cooldown between abilities, so you can't just spam the same skill. You'll need to use them wisely, at the right time. There are boss fights, and plenty of enemies to chain together in linear instanced levels, as you can see in the footage. Also worth noting, the game is available on mobile as well. So, if you're by the pool or on the beach and don't feel like being stuck at your PC, you can continue your game. Just create an account and everything is synced in the cloud. Now about the characters, they evolve as you play, and yes, we get into the gacha system to obtain new units. The drop rate for 3-star characters is pretty low, but unlike many games in the genre, Blue Archive offers a certain balance by allowing 2-star and even 1-star characters to remain viable in the meta, thanks to long-term upgrades. In terms of story and world building, this is where Blue Archive stands out a bit. The game takes place in a fictional city, divided into autonomous academies, each with its own rules, students, and even conflicts. You play as the sensei, a mysterious teacher tasked with resolving crises that go far beyond everyday school life. And here's a cool touch. When you launch the game for the first time, it'll ask for your username. Then, an AI voice will actually pronounce it and ask for your confirmation. That's a really nice touch, and it works surprisingly well. The tone of the story alternates between lighthearted slice of life, absurd Japanese-style humor, and much darker plot arcs than you'd expect. Terrorism, government conspiracies, existential themes, all mixed into a deceptively innocent-looking universe with surprisingly colorful visuals. That brings us to the art direction and technical side. Visually, the game is polished. The characters are rendered in 2D with a clean, colorful anime style. Combat scenes are in 3D chibi style, offering dynamic staging and impressive special effects. The Japanese voice acting is excellent, and the soundtrack, composed by Mitsukyo, helps build an atmosphere that ranges from soft and peaceful to intense and explosive. Lastly, let's talk a bit about monetization and the economic model. You know how much we appreciate free-to-play games on this channel. When you're short on cash, it's great to still have fun with tons of quality games, and Blue Archive fits the bill. Personally, I think that's great. And the mobile aspect means you can play on the go. It's summer, no one wants to stay locked indoors, and that's just perfect. Now just a quick heads up. This video is not sponsored by Nexon, the game's developer and publisher. I'm simply sharing the game with you. That said, this is a gacha game, so all the usual pitfalls come with it. Limited time events, time-limited banners, stamina systems for mission attempts. That being said, the game is quite generous, especially for regular players. You'll be able to dive deep into the content. Just keep in mind that your enjoyment will largely depend on your tolerance for repetition. That's all I had to say about Blue Archive. Honestly, I think it's pretty cool. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video. This was John from Gamers Corner Zaru. See you soon!